Hello everyone, this is Phil Vinogradov with a quick tutorial for you on how to use Google Slides. Google Slides is a presentation tool a lot like PowerPoint, and if you have existing PowerPoints that you would like to upload and convert to Google Slides, simply make sure you've selected from your Google Drive settings this checkbox, Convert Uploaded Files to Google Docs Editor Format. And then, if you upload a file and it's a PowerPoint, it'll convert to a Google Slide. So let's take a quick look at Google Slides. So we won't go into too much detail, just a quick overview here. When I launch a Google Slide, I select a theme. It's always good habit to give my presentations a title. So, Hello World. And now I can begin building my presentation. I can add some slides. I can select different types of slides. I also can come over here to Slide, change my theme, change my background. I can edit the master. This is a very powerful thing if I want to go ahead and set up some custom templates for myself. From the File menu, I can import slides, so it'll open up my whole Google Drive and say, hey, do you want to bring in some slides from some of your other presentations, or upload from a PowerPoint or another presentation tool. I can download as a PowerPoint if I like, or publish it directly to the web with a link for others to view. If I go to Page Setup, I can select whether I want it widescreen, 4:3, etc., etc. And from the Print menu, I can select if I want to print it with my slide notes or not. So it's like a standard presentation tool, but then Google also has some nice tricks for you. So the first that I like is I go to the Tools menu and I open up Research, and I have it over here already open for me. I love to add images from the web, so I'm going to go ahead and select Images. Come over here to a slide area. I'm going to put in the Earth and find an image that I like. So here's a great image. I bring in the image. The URL for the image stays if I want to reference that later. I can always resize the image, move it around. I can also crop the image, or I can mask the image, right? So if I wanted to, for example, mask the Earth within this little Pac-Man, right? So now I have the Pac-Man Earth, right? There we are. And I will rotate my Pac-Man Earth. And I can have all kinds of fun and play there with my images within Google. I also can add animations. So if I select an object, text, or anything else, and I select Slide, Change Transition, this brings up the animation menu. So I have my object. I'm going to add an animation, right? So I'm going to have it fade in. In this case, I'm going to actually have it fly in from the left on a click at a pretty fast pace. Play that to see what it looks like. Click, and there we are. All right. What makes Google Presentations so powerful is this, the ability to share. So I can share this with my colleagues or students so they can edit, so they can comment on it, or so they can view. I can also get a shareable link. If I want a link, can easily push out to a lot of people at once, like all of my students, so that they can make their own copy. Last, the Insert menu is also pretty powerful. I can come over to the Insert menu, select Word Art, Lines, Shapes, Tables, or Video. And I come over here to Video. I can search YouTube. So I put in Crash Course Biology, and I want genetics. Search. I find this video that I like. Preview the video. I'm like, yes, that's perfect. I select that video. The video is now part of my presentation. I can resize it to fill the screen. And now when I'm presenting and I'm sharing with my students, the video will simply play directly from my presentation. So here's that presentation. We come to the next slide. There's the video.
So I have this brother, John.
The video begins playing right away. And there we are. All right, so that's Google Presentations in a nutshell. Enjoy.